everyone, welcome back to Cess Place, your go-to channel for building blocks and leather toys. And today, as you can see, we have a huge Funko Pop. This is the first time that I've ordered a Funko Pop this big, so if you want to see the main difference of this version of the child with the first one that we've unboxed in our previous video, just keep watching. I almost forgot to introduce myself. For those who are new to the channel, my name is Cess de Malanta, your Manila Millennial. And here at Cess Place, we unbox toys and show you guys what it's like to build different types of building blocks, just for fun. For today, the main topic is Star Wars The Mandalorian's The Child. So this is already streaming in Disney Plus. I haven't opened it yet. And as you can see, it still has the plastic on. So for us to better appreciate the box, let's remove this plastic. Lapit natin. So there you have it. This is the box. I'll show you the other sides first before we unbox it. Just like an ordinary Funko Pop box, it also has the numbers on the sides, and at the back, the usual other characters that we can collect. If you look at this one, it's just like a huge version. It's a struggle to fit in the screen because of how big this is. Without further ado, let's open it. There. I'm so excited. I'm also nervous. I hope I won't damage this. Similar to the smaller version or the regular Funko Pop, it also has this as a background. It's removable, but I'll return it. And look at that 10-inch Yoda. Oh my gosh, I have to be careful. Gosh. There's the 10-inch Yoda with a moving head. It's a bobblehead. Just to be sure, I also have here a ruler because according to Bully Boy Collectibles, where I bought these items, this is a 10-inch pop. So, oops. Let's see if it really is 10 inches. Oh, okay. It is. No doubt about that. Now, I'll also open this one because, you know, it's better to see these items side by side. 2 bobbleheads, 2 Baby Yodas. So much fun. So if you look at this version of Baby Yoda, you'll notice that the inside garment isn't a different color. But if you look at this big baby, the inside garment is already so noticeable. It looks super brown, unlike the smaller version. And of course, you'll be able to appreciate the details more in the 10-inch version compared to the smaller one. I'm not that bothered about the back part because most of the time, I'll be staring at the front portion of the pops anyway. I do super duper love how they crafted the head of the 10-inch version, because if you watched the previous video, I mentioned that the lines are so noticeable. And for people who are not familiar with Funko Pops, there's a tendency that they might try to remove the ears because it looks detachable if you look at the lines. But in this 10-inch version, there are no lines. There are no joints in the ears. It's super smooth. You can just see the wrinkle-like designs. No lines, no connectors or whatsoever. The same goes for the arms and the coat. The connections of the limbs are very smooth. It's actually super nice. If I were to choose between the two, I would really pick this big one. And yeah, it looks more like an actual Baby Yoda. But like before, I still have comments about the color. If you look closely, it seems that Baby Yoda has a pink blush here in the cheeks and even around the eyes, so it looks like an eyeliner or something. But the color there is somehow darker green, at least in my eyes. They also have different text plates. So if you look at this one, it's in the white logo of Star Wars. However, for this big baby, it's embossed. And it's in all black, so it's not that noticeable. And in case you're wondering, this is not detachable, similar to the small one. They do have this stand forever, and actually that's one of the things I don't like, but I'll let it pass. If you have space at home, and if you like The Mandalorian or Star Wars, I would still recommend that you get a bigger version, which is the 10 inches one. Personally, I prefer the big one over the small one. However, if you just want to complete the Star Wars set or the Mandalorian set, it's okay to go for this regular version since it's still cute. By the way, before I forget, I just realized that these bobblehead Funko Pops have another use. So if you're home alone and usually we don't know when there's an earthquake, this is something that you can look at. If there's an earthquake, it would probably wobble its head, a good indicator that there is an earthquake. So that's another good use of these Funko Pops. So I would forever defend why we deserve Funko Pops in our lives. Let's just respect the collection choices of people. So that's it for today's video. I hope I was able to help you guys decide whether or not to buy this 10-inch Baby Yoda or the child. But if you want my recommendation, I really say go for it. So there, if you like this video, please leave us a thumbs up below and subscribe to our channel. That's youtube.com/sesdemalanta. Drop by again next week for a new video. Bye-bye!